come in the last days when Jesus Christ comes back, what's going to happen? They're going to overcome those that overcame him, meaning these so-called white people. You understand what I'm saying? Now, where are you at?
I'm at Genesis 49.
Go to Revelation 7 real quick. Go to Revelation 7. So we're going to try. Now we ain't gonna go all the way in. But I'm gonna show you something geographically. This is cold. This is real cold because look, we got this 12 tribes breakdown, right? Some people they don't agree with it. But here's the thing about it, and here's the thing that nobody ever mentions about it. That perfectly according to this breakdown are the geographical locations of each one of these people right now on earth. You see what I'm saying? And that's not just coincidence. Read that starting at 4.
This is Revelation chapter 7, verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed. And they were sealed in 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
That's right, all the tribes, right? Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000.
Now, Judah, that's the so-called African Americans. They dwell here in America. Sealed 12,000, right? Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000.
Now, Reuben, that's the so-called Seminole Indians. They dwell in Florida, still in America, right? Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000.
Gad, again, that's the Native American Indians. We're sealed 12,000. So that's all the people that are dwelling here in North America. It's talking about them being saved in order, right? When who the world calls Christ comes back. Now, go ahead.
Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000.
Asher, that's your Colombians, your Uruguayans, your Peruvians, your Colombians, your Brazilians and stuff. Down there in South America, right? Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000.
Naphtali, that's your Argentinians, Brazilians. Now it just describes your North American tribe. Now it's talking about the South American tribe in perfect geographical order. You see what I'm saying? Now read.
Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000.
Now Manasseh, that's the Cubans, right? Now go ahead.
Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000.
Simeon, that's the so-called Dominicans. Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000.
Levi, that's the so-called Haitians. Now, if you're familiar with the geography of the Caribbean, you know that Cuba and Hispaniola, which is the island where the Dominican Republic and Haiti is, are a hop and a skip from each other. They're very close. You see what I'm saying? Now read.
Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000.
Yeah,
of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000.
That's going to y'all, right? Mexico, right? Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000.
Zebulun, that's Guatemalans and Panamanians. Now, who's right under Mexico? Guatemalans and Panamanians, right? Go ahead. You mean to tell me this is a coincidence? Some people will tell us it's a coincidence. This can't be no coincidence. This is divine. This is the Lord letting us know who's going to be who and where we're going to be at. You see what I'm saying? Now read, brother.
Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000.
Joseph, now that represents equal. Equal because the head of Joseph is equal. Equal and Manasseh were the sons of Joseph, but they got to be their own two tribes. Now the head of Joseph is equal. So that's the so-called Puerto Rico, right? They dwell in Puerto Rico. Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000.
Benjamin, that's the West Indies, the black people that's out there in the West Indies, with the exception of the Haitians and some of the other islands. Now, Jamaica and the Bahamas, Barbados, all those islands are extreme close proximity to Joseph. And it's also real deep that they're next to each other because out of all the tribes of Israel, they had the same mother. They were the only two sons of the same mother. So they all, they dwell near each other. You see what I'm saying? That's it on that.
Yeah, that's it on that.
Go to Zechariah 13. What time is it?
It's like 6:15.
All right, yeah, we got a little more time.
6:05.
Oh, no, he good. He ain't got to go.
Yeah.
Nah, he good. Yeah, he taking the bus, so the bus will keep running. Yeah, go to Zechariah 13. You got any other questions, bro? All right.
Zach 13:8.
Got any questions? Nah, I'm good. All right.
Real quick. Don't you teach 8th grade science?
Yes.
What do you guys teach about evolution? You guys teach
I don't
evolution?
teach evolution. That's 7th grade.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is your opinion on evolution?
Do you know the curriculum of it?
Look. She always looked away.
I don't do anything with life science. I hate life science.
Okay, all right.
I was just making. I just started about that. Right before y'all walked in, that's what we were talking about. I was like,
chemistry's all right.
all right.
Because we get going to chemistry, but it's all right. Go to Zechariah 13. I want you to read one. Give me John 7:38. Go ahead, bro.
To Zechariah chapter 13, verse 1.
Tying kind of back into the garments, but something a little different. Go ahead.
In that day there shall be a fountain open to the house of David.
A fountain open to the house of David, right? Let's see what that fountain represents. Well, read that. We're going to see what that fountain represents. Go ahead.
And to the inhabitants of Jerusalem
for the Israelites. Go ahead.
For sin and for uncleanness.
That's right. For sin and for uncleanness. This is that figurative baptism. Okay. That's it on one.
Yeah.
Now go to John 7:38. Let's see what that fountain is. Go ahead.
This is John 7:38. He that believeth on me, as the
who the world calls Christ said, he that believeth on me, as the scripture that said, who would believe I was a black man, woolly hair, as the scripture say, among other things. Go ahead.
Out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
That's that living water. That's that well that is speaking about here in Zechariah 13:1. That's that knowledge, that wisdom, and that understanding. All who the world calls Christ. What is it?
This is John chapter 4, verse 13.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yahushua answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst.
Exactly. So Christ said, if you drink of the water that I'm giving you, you shall never thirst. Meaning you will have that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding. All right, go ahead.
But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life.
That's right.
That's right.
Showing you that you ain't necessarily got to go to a church and get dunked to get baptized. This is a spiritual baptism. That when you come into this knowledge and the Spirit gets on you, get this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, you are cleansing yourself, which we're gonna prove in a second.
Hey, and then when you get this truth, man, that wisdom and understanding, you don't want for any other knowledge. Same thing we was talking about, talking to this scholar. This dude is a credible source in the education system.
He has a real life PhD. He's wrote many books. He's like an authority of the Bible. He's a bone in the street.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like we could contend with him, and he's, done went through extensive, learning, and all types of academic, systems and things like that. So it's like we can still contend with him, because the scriptures say once we get this water, we're not gonna thirst again. He's still thirsty. He still has to go out and fulfill some void he has. All right.
That's right. Yeah, his life ain't.
Hey, he's sick.
You know.
See, that guy is. He talking about we're irrational. That guy lacks rationality.
But read 51, read 2, and then skip to 7. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 51 and 2.
That's right.
Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity.
That's right. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity. Meaning cleanse, be baptized, right? So to speak. Go ahead.
And cleanse me from my sin.
That's right.
sins.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 51 and 7. Purge me with hyssop.
Purge me with that hyssop, right? Go ahead.
And I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be withered than snow.
That's right. Wash me, and I shall be white. It says
Whiter
whiter
than
than
snow.
snow. Now, before you came, we was just getting into how that white is symbolic of purity. You see what I'm saying? That's why white people call themselves white, and that's why they call black people black, because they want to play a subliminal game. We're white, we're pure. You're black, you're dark, you're filthy, you're ugly. You see what I'm saying? It's a subliminal game. But that whiteness is symbolic of that purity. So when you're keeping